That will give you a little bit more line to play with for sure. Because if you do hook a shark, it won't be like the Goliath. The Goliath is going to swim down. The shark's going to try and swim away from you. So no doubt for that on that. The diamond, what pound test line were you talking about again? I know I don't have diamond 200 in stock, but that's not something that is real hard to get either. So I can get it in and get you set
You
up
want to say
on
hi,
that.
Albert?
But the 200-pound braid, 250-pound braid, actually 200-pound braid, I
Going
know
on,
I
John?
have in stock for that amount of yardage that you're looking for. So yes, I am.
Go away. I don't have anything. Go away.
Yes, the holocaust splice. Yes. Yeah.
Make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have 200 and 250-pound mono in stock. Albert? Okay, boss. And if I'm not here, Jeff can also take your order. He's my manager here, so yes, sir. You too. Bye bye. All right, morning, guys. Sorry, I thought I was live there for a minute. I was like, why isn't it coming up here? And then I look over and it wasn't live yet. So
That's why I was laughing my butt off when you reached up and you're like, oh.
I kind of saw that. I saw you laughing, and I was like, he knew. He knew. So what's up? We got Ray, Billion, John, Oscar.
Oscar.
Yeah. No, so got a little bit of a breakfast sandwich right now.
What's going on, Anthony?
Chow that down, and then we'll get on to what I got to get on to over here. I forgot to take a picture so I could put it as a thumbnail, and I didn't do it. But
Oh, man.
yeah, no, we are. I got a lot of things to do. So last night you saw where I was working on the cables. Well, I still have this much more to go. So I'm going to knock that out. But we also have another weight order come in for Tackle Town. So I'm going to put that order in play. And yeah, that'll be three pending orders. So one of them's already filled, obviously. Second one's for Port A Outfitters, which is the remaining part of the leaders that I was doing yesterday. But we still, I think the weights are already done. We just haven't put it together to go make delivery. Well, kind of hard when I'm the only one here, but if all comes to worse, I'll just have to close the shop for that time period to go make the delivery. So, but well, sound like that kind of morning. Yep.
Huh? No, that was yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And you got the 1.0s, right? I already gave you a bag yesterday. Okay. What's up, Voodoo? How you doing, bro? Mm-mm-mm. You look
What
like
are
you're
you
deep
eating?
in thought, bro. Hmm?
Trying to figure out what you're eating.
A sausage biscuit.
Oh, okay. I had bacon and eggs this morning.
Mm-mm-mm. No, actually, it's from McDonald's. But yeah, The ones that come from that are prepackaged like that, they're pretty decent. They're all right. I mean, when you're hungry, you know.
Anything's pretty decent when you're hungry.
Not really. Not really. I ate catfish one time. I tried it because I was starving, and that was the only thing we were catching. We'd already been out on the beach for like 3 or 4 days, and I was so hard headed to catch. I'm determined to catch a keeper fish to eat. I'm gonna go until and then finally I could not take it anymore. Like I was starving so bad, so I found a piece of wood that I could use next to the fire, and I cooked up a catfish. And starving as I was, I could not bring myself to eat it. Like I put some in my mouth, I was like, nope, I'll stay starving. Spit it out. Yeah, I tried. I mean, I tried it. Like,
Was it a hard head or a gas top?
oh, hard head, hard head.
Ugh. I've had gaff top before.
Gaff top's pretty good.
Yeah. Never brought myself to where I could. I mean, I'll eat a mullet before I eat a hard head.
I could never do a mullet. No.
You'd be surprised.
Now, when I go to Florida, because they say there's 2 different types of mullet. So the ones in Florida, there's a specific one that they eat, but they smoke it. And I can see
These
why,
ones
man.
we caught a bunch of horse mullet, and we decided, oh, what the heck, we'll give it a try. So we used about 4 or 5 of them, got them gutted, descaled, and everything else. And then we soaked. We did the milk soak, and well, we went one further. We used the milk and Tabasco mixture.
Okay.
And it actually, when we cooked it up, it actually was not bad.
Cool beans. All right, so I'm down to those 2 reels. This one I know is brand new line on there. It hadn't even been unspooled. Only the few wraps when I was playing with the line earlier. This one though, I actually burned off on cast while I was fishing on the jetty, so I know there's something wrong with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. Move this out of the way. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. Still got those 2 to do as well, so.
Well, good Lord, what you been doing, slacker?
That's what I've been doing, slacking. Hello. Welcome to the Slack Live. Welcome to the Slack Live. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Man, allergies, golly, like. And actually, when I go back to the VA, I'm gonna tell them that the allergy meds that I'm taking is no longer working, so I'm definitely gonna have to change up. And actually, when I go back to the VA, I got to put the YouTube channel on my other phone and stuff. So let's see.
You're gonna say, mute that sucker.
Yep. Well, let's see what we got here. Wondering how deep that is. That might be able. Yeah, looks like I'll be able to salvage that. So where's my spool? Use this. Oh, how's everybody's day going? I actually went last night after our video, and I went searching for the Silver Bullet, the movie.
Oh yeah,
and I found it, but you have to rent it, and I think it's like $4 or $5. And I was like, I wanted to so bad, but I was also knowing that I needed to get some sleep, and if I would have put that movie on, I would have not went to sleep. not not because I was scared, but because I wanted to watch it.
Yep.
So I would have really, really been tired. So I did not make the purchase last night, but I might do it today.
Yeah, I think we have it on. We either have it on disc or we have it on our Voodoo account.
Ooh, you got Voodoo account. Hmm.
Yeah.
Might have to negotiate something. Oh man, now I'm ready to get a lot of this stuff going, man. We got so much work to do, and then I literally have to pull these crazy amount of hours just to try to stay on top of it. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't find my other pigtail, so what I'm going to use is my pick, so that way I can download the reels at least, so I can continue working because I can't wait. I got to keep getting it done. That, and I know if I buy the dang pigtail from that company, it's probably gonna be like $10, and I can probably find it online for $1 or two.
At a
William,
local
Semper
place?
Fi, brother. Rough.
Ugh. What's up, William?
Okay, I didn't hear you.
You go getter, you.
Oh, oh, okay. See, and you can tell this the line hasn't even gone that far down. Well, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna cut it short and start from there, going out this way, just because I know max filled out with 100-pound test, we can get 750 to 800 yards. So I'm golden. I'm golden with that. That, and I'm running short on time because, like I said, running solo here at the shop. So I have to kind of cut it short a little bit, but I do find a lot of things that I'm gonna have to cut off over here. And yeah. But again, guys, for those of y'all that don't know, we use hollow core braid on our reels. And the reason we choose to use the hollow core braid is for the reason that of the length of life on the reel is a lot better with hollow core. And then two, the ability to be able to splice your lines and or only have to discard what is messed up is what's going to keep your ability at maintaining your line capacity cheaper than it is if you were to dispose of all the line off the reel, which every single one of us has done it at least one time in their life. So you get down
Guilty.
to a certain amount where you have good line at the bottom, but you don't like it. Well, not that you don't like it. You like having good line. Everybody likes having good line. But what I mean is you you're gonna have to tie knots, and you don't want knots in your system, especially if you're fishing in areas where there's a lot of seaweed, because seaweed catches on your line and takes your line out, and then you can't keep fishing. So by using hollow core, we're able to splice in so there's nothing for the seaweed to catch onto, so it does not affect your fishing. And so that's why I'm doing this, because I know I'm down a certain amount, and once I start hitting those messed up edges, then I can just cut it and only lose that little bit of yardage in comparison to throwing away, several hundred yards of line because I don't want knots in there.
Yeah.
Or I can't afford knots in there, more like it. Some people are like, oh, I'm okay with knots. So yeah, I used to be too. Like, trust me. But when the seaweed rolled in, you did not want knots in your system. Let's see. Mhm. Talk about
Ain't
catching
nothing worse than,
islands. Oh
yeah.
man, you catch islands of seaweed.
Oh, thanks, Ray. Thanks, Ray. Yeah.
The
This guy.
HXW Raptors with MC, yeah. I'm gonna have to, get with them that they need to fix their website because, like I said, I'm placing orders and they are denying me those orders. And look, let me show you something. Uh, let's see. I think it's in here. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So remember the EXW 4 that we got in here that we had no idea about?
Yeah.
So the drag and stuff like that. So they said that top out around 25 pounds of drag, 30 to 35 at full, was intended to use at 60 to 80 pound line class at third at strike. So that was the response I got from Scott at Avid Reels, and he's the main guy that handles all their specking and stuff like that. So um, let me see. Checking ship.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me.
What? You actually said excuse me?
Well, I don't
Sometimes,
want
right?
people to get the wrong opinion.
Mm, it's already too late for that, bro. We're on YouTube, so they're always
Just
going
a
to have
little.
something to it. Just a little, yeah. Nope. God, I didn't want that. Where is? Mm, nope, that ain't it. I'm looking for the email where they responded with all of that information of what they're not going to carry. Um, um, I think I may have found it. Where is it? Found it. So many emails back and forth of items that we've placed on order and stuff like that. Where is that one? It was like 10 emails back and forth, responses and stuff like that. It does get annoying, because when you got to find that one specific email to look for that one specific conversation.
I'm terrible at it.
Oh, yeah. Mm,
There we
mm, okay.
go.
I'm actually having to go email by email and like expanding all of them to uh, see the information on them.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, so put it. Uh, where is it? And I normally don't delete any of the emails just because if something gets said, at least there it's black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Wow, I cannot find the email. That's crazy. Mm, 210. All right, right here, as we mentioned, we are not making any other colors besides silver. Um, and that was for the blue and the purple one that I had on back order for the HXW Raptor MC. So that's theirs right there. Now, again, too, guys, if the I don't know if they're gonna honor it with everybody else too. So what I was trying to say is maybe like me, if they already had an order placed for those reels, maybe they do honor it with them as well. Or they don't. I don't know. Like I'm not in contact with those other companies to find out if they had those reels on back order like I did. So if they did, maybe they will honor them, and some companies will get them in. Or I don't know. I really don't know. I need kind of further explanation from them, but it's also creating an email trying to get them to explain what they're talking about, and if they're going to
Yeah.
honor it the same way they honored it for me, and which I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
Hey,
they will. With Go ahead.
oh, nothing. Go ahead. Anthony had a question, but go ahead and explain it. Explain that.
Uh, I kind of lost my train of thought. hmm
I confused the boy.
Yep. Not much either. It didn't take much.
Squirrel.
Right.
Nah, Anthony had a question. Now he wants to know what size treble hooks to use for your gar rig.
um, 3/4 and 5, but they are also the 5X strong treble hooks. I've seen the 6 and 7 strongs as well. Man, those are retarded expensive. So, oh, speak of which, hard life. What was the last four again? Um, no. All right. What? Yes. What was the total on that? Okay. All right. Give. Yeah, that's fine. Give me a second. Let me check which account I'm going to pull it out of. Okay, give me a second. Oh, right. Okay. All right, guys. Y'all gonna have to give me a second. I need to step away from the camera real quick.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm ready when you are. No,
I'll ask him as soon as he gets back, Cobra.
that is correct.
You bet, man.
Okay, good deal. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Awesome. So that was reels that we sent in to have them worked on. I guess they finally got to them. And I stopped because this piece of dry grass was in there. So, yep.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Cobra has a question for you.
Oh, let me get back on the channel. I had to
He
get out of it.
wants to know what's the difference with the Raptor Plus model.
Okay, so the Raptor Plus has a different style of housing. That's one. They improved the it's supposed to be more sleek and easier to cast because of the housing on it. Hold on real quick. So right here in the housing, it comes down to the left. It's supposed to be easier for casting because they say most people put their thumb on the left side of the spool. Technically, I throw mine on the right when I do cast if I were to thumb the spool, but these are Abbott's. I don't thumb the spool at all. So, but they changed up the frame of that. Also, too, in low gear, the lower gear is slower. The reason why it's slower is so that way it gives the person, whoever's drilling, more torque. They can torque in the fish a lot easier. So it's a little slower, but that's the reason for it. They wanted to give the fishermen more torque on the low end. So, and just saying, awesome. Yep. So I am pulling up these HXWs, getting them ready for the shark fishing season. Already? Oh, I felt that.
Oh, I'm
And
kind of like waiting for an email to come through.
ooh, you and me both. Always, always on the hurry up and wait. So there you go. I found that right there. That is a burn from a cast. So let's see. Yep. Boom. See, I just broke it. And that line never even left the reel. So now this is the beauty of the helicore. Like I'm gonna move up some to make sure I don't have any more burns further up the line before I splice in and
Okay,
add it
so
back in.
how many yards do you go up when you find a burn like that? How many yards do you usually, just kind of like a rule of thumb, how many yards do you go up?
Okay, so since I'm working from this burn all the way up, I'm gonna check everything all the way through. I was in hand, and sometimes the burns will be back to back because like right here where it falls on the spool, if it got burned on this line and it comes to the wall and comes back, and the other half of that line got burned, it's only a few yards away. So since I'm working my way in, I had to go up. So I'm gonna check all my line from here outwards, looking for any more burns.
Okay.
Now, if you don't want to go through all the trouble, when you go the deepest in and you find your first burn, you can actually cut right there. If you're pressed for time, throw that away and just splice into it and add new line. So the whole goal of this is basically once you splice in and or you add more line to it, you are always fishing with brand new line. And look, there's something right there. Can y'all see that? Right at the tip,
Yeah,
right there.
right there.
Oh, okay, good. I was just making sure I was zoomed in over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that. And the reason I probably missed that is because I did feel some twists in the line earlier, so I may have skipped over it. But now that I've seen it, I know it ain't. Yeah, right there. That's a burn right there.
Yeah. And Cobra's asking, how do you get burns on the line, and what are ways to avoid it?
Okay, the best thing you can do is to keep your line moist. As long as your line is wet, you won't get any of these burns. Um, Basically, it acts as lubrication on the line. It won't let it build up friction. Salt water is the best way to keep it from really doing that. But again, too, you got to remember all the braids on the market have some kind of additive added to it to keep the line from absorbing water. And the reason they're doing that is because they don't want your line smelling like crap. You ever left a wet towel, hidden in the cupboard because you forgot to put it in the laundry? You pull it out a week later, it smells rancid. Well, that's why
Oh yeah,
companies do that. So they add this chemical to their lines so that way water doesn't absorb into it and it doesn't create mildew and all that stink. Well, when you go to cast out, you have to wet your line because otherwise you're going to build up friction and you're going to end up cutting yourself off and breaking it off. But again, too, with the hollow core, this is where the bonus is. Like, so that one is about 3 yards, no, 2, 4, about 5 yards away from the end where I actually broke it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that. I'm going to lose 5 yards of line, but I'm not going to have a knot to a knot to a knot to, you know what I mean? So I'd
yeah.
rather just throw that small section of line away, splice into it, and then all of that I know is now good line. So yeah, and if you want, you really could sit there and splice in and splice in and do all of that. But when you splice, you thicken the line, so you end up eating up some of your line capacity. And it ain't much, but it's there. And me personally, I'd rather just have one splice, every 50 to 100 yards rather than every 5 yards. So,
That can get taxing too, trying to make all them splices too.
oh yeah, if you don't want to be, if you're pressed for time, that's where it's really. If you got nothing else to do and you're enjoying yourself, then by all means, like I said, it could be fun. It could be fun, but for me, I'm pressed for time, so I'm not trying to splice every 5 yards. Because I'm looking too now. I've got those pending orders. I'm trying to get this off my counter so I can keep those 25,000 subscriber mark prizes clear and visible and not hidden behind all my gear. So, but since I already got it off the reels or off the rods, I don't want to have to sit there and put them on and then take them back off. I'd rather just suck it up and get it in there and get it done so that way I don't have to worry about it later.
Yeah.
And even then, too, the last, 20, 30 yards here, I can actually just cut that off completely and splice in new braid and be done even faster. But I don't want to do that because it costs money. So even for me that I own a tackle shop, I'm going to try to do it the best, cheapest way I can do it. And this is how everybody is really going to think. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
hmm. Oh, oh, okay. So maybe now I might go to my original plan. Look, I found another burn here. And I'm telling you, when I backlashed on this one, and actually I'm seeing right there, there's another burn right there. You can see light discoloration right there. Right here, you get real light.
Yep.
Um, there's more over here. See this top end, like I was I was fighting the backlashing and stuff like that. And sometimes it happens, guys. Like, and my rule of thumb, if I break off on a rod 3 times, I retire for the day. I really will. I won't continue fishing with it. And so right now, this one is definitely not, I don't want to have to splice 4 or 5 more times. I'd rather just cut that off and keep moving forward. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And this is where the beauty of the hollow core comes in. So now that I found that, I'm going to actually backtrack to that splice because I don't want to have multiple splices back to back to back. So there it is, right there. There we go. Oh, come on. Get that out of there. What? I'm gonna go with the 100-pound master and the 12 strand in gold on this one because the black and gold just match. Matches awesome. Mm-hmm. What are you working on, Jacob?
I'm working on them, getting the wallet edges slicked up so I can ship them tomorrow.
Dang it. All right, so that's a little too high. I think I need to drop down to this side. Let's see. I'm trying not to mess up the label on here so I can continue spooling. There it goes. Oh, get over. There it goes. The machine cook your money. Okay, I'm lost on that. How does the machine cook your money? Oh.
A dryer.
So,
An ex-wife.
I'm lost there. How does the machine? I mean, how does a dryer cook money? I know other countries have their money made out of a different material. I was seeing where it's like plastic or something like that. Is that what happened?
I mean, I've had them just colored before from a dryer, but I've never
So I messed up some
cooked with
shirts
it.
the other day. I went to a dryer and it wasn't the sublimated shirts. It was the ones that still had the old school way of the stickers put up, melted onto the
Yeah.
shirts and stuff. And yeah, I discolored them because the dryer was so hot. And the lady goes, "Oh yeah, those are the hottest dryers over there." And I was like, "All right, great. I'll make sure my clothes is really dry." Like, and yeah, I didn't know it was
Yeah,
that
really
hot.
dry.
Yeah, no, yeah, it almost burned off all the labels. If it had been any hotter, I bet you would have caught fire. So, hmm,
That's why I never really liked them gas dryers.
because they heat up like that.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on water?
Needed to survive.
Hello. Yeah. Yes. Hmm. What is the holocore braid, in your opinion, experience that you would say to avoid and why? Okay, you got to be a little more specific on that question. What is a holocore braid that I want to avoid? Like a company braid? If that's what you're asking, like who I would avoid would be that Texas braid. Um, that guy brings in. It's basically they get in. Okay, years ago there was a company called Extreme Braid, XTREME, Extreme Braid. I tried it, and after 13 trips, I could no longer fish with it because it was costing me too much money to fish with it because I kept breaking off and burning off, and like it was very expensive, even though it's free line, which is, everybody always say free is always the best. Well, free costed me a lot of money, so I did not continue using it. Well, another company, that Texas Braid, they actually brought that, and I'm pretty positive, like I'm 99.9% positive, it's the same braid that other company was bringing in, and they were just respooling it and putting their own label on it. So but now that guy basically, when when we had all the problems with that braid, he was actually telling his customers that if they brought it to me to spool, that he wouldn't warranty it because it was then put in my hands, and he was trying to make it seem like I would damage the braid intentionally. So I also found out too that if you were a friend of mine on Facebook and you purchased his line, he would or tried to purchase the line, he would unfriend you and block you. And like anybody that's a friend of mine or associated with me on Facebook, and you try to buy the line from him, he will cut ties with you completely because he doesn't want his trash braid coming into my shop to be put on the channel to show its true colors. And I'm sorry, I don't normally bash on other companies, but when they're that afraid of their product being in the public's eye like this, they shouldn't be selling it. I mean, now if they're I'm just trying to offer a cheaper end product, this and that, okay, cool. I can understand that, but don't say it's the best on the market. Don't say it's better than this other braids that are here. Look, you see them right here in front of you. Good, bad, or ugly, you see them in front of you. And when if we find anything bad or ugly, they step up to the plate and they get it fixed. So that's why I will deal with Cortland braid and Tightline braid all day long. They're the only two companies right now that I know that I can deal with and have reassurances to my customers that they will be taken care of.
Yep. That and their customer service is just off the charts.
Oh yeah, second to none. Tightline braid, Cortland braid, hands down. They will take care of their customers. Oops, and I'm actually hitting the sidewall there, so let me pull that out.
Hey, Roger.
Right there. Yep. Okay. I went a little too far. All right. What's up, Raj? Samuel, how you doing? Ooh, trout fishing. Yeah. I'm not really fishing right now. I need to get these reels sorted and off my counter so that way I can use the space that I currently have and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, no worries. We got another weight order in from Tackle Town, but as soon as I get through with these reels, I'm gonna go ahead and get a printout on the invoice so we can start working on it. Continue. Oh man, what's up, John? How you doing? Anthony, what up, boss? So I am closing out the end of the line loop over here, so that way I can put this reel on a rod and get it hung up on the wall. And I'll show you what I did already. So far, I'm slowly getting my gear back up onto the walls. Actually, you know what? I'll do that here in a minute. Let me finish down spooling what I'm spooling and get this out of the way. So I just step over there one time, trying to work a little harder or work a little smarter, not harder. Man. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Hmm. What time did you work till, Raj? Damn. Mm-hmm. Gonna go. Just saying. Just saying. You have a good day, bro. We're gonna keep working here. So I can remember that I'm using my pick to unspool the lines. Okay. I think this is- 'Cause- 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 Yeah, no, that is something that as soon as I can get my computer set up, I will be doing as well because Raj with Sharkotic was actually telling us about that, that you can stream in those multiple deals. And I know Jacob said something about that as well through StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, no, that is coming. I am going to be doing that very, very soon. I need some technical help over here getting the computer set up with it and stuff because obviously everything I'm doing right now is trying to keep the shop running smoothly for our customers so we can keep rolling. Yeah. What was that? Oh, seaweed. Look, it landed on my. All right, so this yellow has got to be Jerry Brown, and it has been on there for over 10 years because I bought these. Yeah, when they originally came out, the HXW Raptor MCs, and it's been on there ever since. So, and I've used it hundreds and hundreds of times running bait, in Galveston, South Padre, here in Texas, and stuff like that. But you will see, oh, there is a little bit of slippage on there. Look at that. You can see that. See how the line is kind of bunched up a little bit?
Yeah.
Can y'all see that? Yeah.
Zoom in on it a little bit.
I'm about to. About to. You see it? You see that those
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But mind you, this is after how much, almost a decade of having these drills spooled up like that. That ain't bad. That is not bad at all. So I'm going to take it all the way down and find out what's going on. So,
Oh, we might have another guest with us on for that fire drawing that I'm going to be doing here pretty soon.
see, look, it's getting worse. I need to figure this
Ooh.
out. Hmm.
Yes, it might be me, you, and another guest.
See, that's crazy. What is going on here? I don't know. And it's fixed. I'm thinking that we got cut off one time and I had to reel in without a weight. You know what I mean? By
Yeah.
hand. And then we downloaded it because, see, if it was still slipping from the spool, it would have continuously gotten worse here. This would have been wrecked.
Yeah.
So since it's not wrecked, that is telling me that the line loosened up like that was from the top end down, not from the bottom coming out. So, well, I'm glad. Like I said, you can look, see, all of that is perfect. So
Yeah.
definitely, it didn't come from the spool outward. It came from the top end in.
Damn it, son.
I'm trying to get to the bottom, but almost,
What's going on, Zach?
almost lost that. That thing shot over quick. So, all right. Yeah, no, you can definitely tell that knot is not moved at all. So, yeah, it didn't come from the knot. It came from the top end. There we go. All right. Cool. I was about to say, man, am I not slipping? This is going to be new. But hey, it's live on the channel. You're going to see it one way or another. If
Yep.
I mess up, I'm good. Like, I'm going to learn from that for sure, and I'm going to correct it. But we already showed that it didn't come from the knot up; it came from the top end. So yeah. But I'm glad we caught it here instead of on a fish. That would have been really nasty. There we go. And you can see how dirty this reel is, like bad. You know what? I feel bad. Maybe let me clean it up, because this is the only blue one I have, and it's number 2.
What shark are you talking about, Cobra? Man, you can tell that was Jerry Brown. Look at all that yellow everywhere.
Yep. Oh man, this phone's gonna die. I'm gonna have to switch off phones real quick.
Oh.
No, my phone for the YouTube, not for the camera.
I'll ask him when he comes back up. No. What?
I heard the yawn. I heard the yawn.
That was a stretch. That's what that was.
Oh, okay. So what I'm going to be doing is the real wash here, guys. We actually sell this product in house, so yeah. Oh, you can
Oh,
hear the real. Oh, that feels so good.
y'all are
Yeah.
witnessing it here right now, live on YouTube. Albert is cleaning his reel.
There is proof. There is proof. I seen it. Yeah. Remember, it's on the internet, so it must be true. Yeah, buddy. God, it was caked on there. Golly, yep.
John says hell froze over.
I mean, I'm cleaning. I mean, just so you get an idea what the outside looks like, that is all over my reel.
God.
Yeah. So now it's finally getting clean. Yeah.
I think so, William.
What
We got
was that?
127 viewers on here.
I saw 90 something a little while ago. I didn't want to say anything because as soon as I open my mouth, it drops down.
Yeah. Well, it
So
dropped
did we
down,
get?
but it only dropped down to 94 right now.
Well, when I looked over right when y'all said it was at 87. So nice. So we hit over 100. What you're saying?
Yeah, we're over 100 right now. We're at 105.
What?
Yep.
Hell yeah! Awesome, beautiful, man. So congratulations, Team Hard Life YouTube channel. Y'all have finally got over 100 viewers while live on the channel. Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Because, like I said, without y'all being on the channel, doing what y'all are doing, commenting, sharing, um, being proactive with it, we definitely could not have gotten up where we are now, guys. So, thank you very much, guys. That is so awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just need the thumbs up to follow suit for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
now I see 107. Oh, I got to take a screenshot. I'm gonna do a screenshot at 107. Guys, if y'all see it go any higher than 107, if somebody would take a screenshot for me, or y'all take a screenshot, let's definitely. Woo, I'm excited, man. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, sir. Mm.
Cobra was asking about that shark, the one that was dying when you caught it. He was asking if you were able to eat that meat or what you know.
It's still on ice. I got 5 days that I could keep it on ice before I have to make a decision to either eat it or trash it. I'm gonna get with Billy today and see if he can pressure those guys, a little more. Hey, like we got a deadline here. You know what I mean? Uh, because I definitely don't want to trash the shark. I'd rather eat it because it died. You know what I mean? I don't like trashing sharks, but if it's unsafe for me to eat, well, then I have a reason to dispose of it. You know what I mean? If not, then it's gonna get ate. Like I'm ready, dude. I ain't had shark in a long time already. So, but it's not just me. My family's waiting too. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I got to make sure it's safe for all of us to consume.
Hey, Uber, what's going on? Nice, John.
Oh man, that sucks.
Oh,
Juan Johnson said, had a great and terrible fishing trip yesterday. Caught a 38-inch, 17-pound northern pike in his secret spot on the Fox River. Also tripped on an underwater rock, broke his fishing rod, and tore a hole in his waders. Oh, man. Oh, feel your pain, bro.
I would have cried.
Talk about taking in the good with the bad right there. Golly. So I'm assuming you caught it on a fly. And if you did, how much was that rod? Because I know those fly fishing rods get exotic and extremely expensive. So I'm
Yeah,
curious.
I paid 400 for mine.
Luciano, what's up, guys? Well, to be honest, guys, yes, I'm glad we caught the shark when it did, and we're all looking at the glass half full. We're looking at the shark got to eat something very tasteful before it went out, and we put it out of its misery, kind of deal. Um, but to catch it on a 130, I would have rather have caught it like on an SX or an MXL or something smaller because either way, the reel would have just smoked it. You know what I mean? The shark did not have any fight in it whatsoever. Like it followed the current is all it could do. Like you saw it coming in on the surface, like there was no fight left to right. There was nothing it could do. And even when I was holding it, the head was limped over. I had never seen a shark in that such deteriorated life. You know what I mean? Yeah. It really threw me for a loop right there for sure. So, but oh man, and I don't know. Can y'all see this spool? Yeah. Look how good. God, beautiful. Take off that dust.
Oh,
Mhm. Oh, I've seen, and from what I understand with the trout rods, the more sections it has, like a 5 piece or a 4 piece, that they're oop, 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 look at that big old piece of seaweed there. So I definitely had that much line in the water without a doubt. So
yeah,
golly, $1,700. Jesus.
yep. Mine's the Mine's the Apex 4-piece.
That's gotta hurt. So I gotta ask. Oop, what is that? What is that? What do we got there?
I don't know. What do you got there?
I don't know, but it is put here for a reason. I don't know. Let me undo it.
What in the world?
I think this is the 500-yard mark. But why is it knotted like that? I mean, I see a bump right here in the line, but I'm wondering if that was the splice and it needed to be fixed, and maybe I just found it when I was out there kayaking. Because that's what I'll do. Like if I see something, I'll just tie a simple knot on it, kind of deal.
Yeah.
And obviously this definitely wasn't done on the kayak, because I know there's not what came undone. This must have happened when I was reeling in, because I'll never tie that knot while I'm out there kayaking. That's definitely spliced, but where? Okay, there's that. Where's the middle?
Uh-oh.
Let's see. All right, so there's that. Oh, that is the middle right there. Look. See?
Oh, shit.
There's that's the middle. Why is it making that bump right there? Okay, maybe it was just loose, because now that I'm pulling this like this, it's gone. Okay,
Well, that's a
so it
good
wasn't
thing.
a bad it wasn't a bad section. It was just something that needed attention. Okay, because yeah, this black mark here is back when we used to mark with the magic marker, 500 yards in or whatever. So that way, when we dumped the bait, we knew we had 500 yards of line left on the reel.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Woo, 128. Ooh, I'm telling you. What was I telling you, Jacob, the other day, that it's finally catching on? Yeah, buddy.
Missed
I
it.
was hoping we. I was really hoping we got these numbers while we were out there fishing. That would have been really.
Yep.
Exact same. We got up to 142. 142. Sheep,
Yep.
thank you, Jesus. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Take it. What I'm doing, guys, when I stop and I backtrack, is I feel something. If you notice, when I'm spooling, I have my fingers on the line. And when I have my fingers on the line, I'm feeling for anything that doesn't feel smooth. So if I feel a little bit of bump or a notch come through, I stop and I investigate. This is something that I know for a long time we were the only shop in the world that would do this. And because we did this, it changed up the whole dynamic of the way customers can expect their reels to come back from a tackle shop, because now they know what we are looking for when we do this pulling and splicing and stuff. And it is something that everybody needs to pay attention to. If you're getting a reel spooled up and you're paying money, they need to be able to tell you exactly what went on it
Yeah.
in all terms, not just line capacity, not weight class, but hey, I found a splice. I got a splice in X amount of yards in or whatever, so that way when you get the reel back, as if you did it yourself kind of deal.
Yeah.
So by us pulling it, on live like this for our customers, it is really going to give us the ability to ensure everybody knows what they're getting, what they're paying for. That way, when they're out there fishing, hey, that's another known item. They know what is going on, and by knowing what what you're working with definitely will help you ensure that, hey, man, I'm good. Like, you can sit there, and if you notice the different colors, I went from gold to white. This is part of that splicing process. There was zero not to worry about, but yes, this is all salt. That's dried up salt from being in the water. So here we go. Yep, it actually gets fished for sure. And I'm seeing 140 over here. Golly, whoop, whoop. Keep it rocking. Yes, sir.
There, I got a screenshot of it.
Oop, 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 oop. I felt something there. Let's see. Oh, it's twisting the line. Okay. See right there, guys? I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm gonna pull on this end. You see all the knot or all the twist in there?
Yeah.
That's what I felt. I felt brrr. It felt like you know those little bumps when you're driving, the little white cups that are on the floor, and drive over those. You feel brrr. That's what I felt on my fingers. So you
I
know what?
want
I'm
to
gonna go ahead
drive
and
on
cut it.
that. I want to drive on that highway where when you go run over those things, it's
Uh huh.
actually to a song. It's actually you actually hear the song.
What?
Yeah,
Where's that at?
I think it's like in Sweden. I think,
Hmm.
but
I
it's
wanna
how
I wanna drive. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, boss.
it's in Sweden. But if you're doing the speed limit like you're supposed to, it actually plays the song, the entire song, and it won't sound fast or slow. It'll actually sound like you're listening to the song.
To listen to what song? What song does it
I
play?
forgot. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know what song it is, but I think it's. Oh shoot!
Yogi says that it doesn't sound as it sounds like crap now. Where are you from, Yogi? That is pretty awesome. You're talking about it. People know about it on here. That is awesome. All right, guys. There's a ton of new people on the channel, guys. We'd like to know where y'all from and what kind of fishing y'all do because that it's awesome to know the different styles of fishing that are out there. And we are also a family orientated channel, so we do keep it clean here. We do crack jokes, but keep it clean so that way everybody can enjoy it. Um, Most definitely is a different change of pace for sure. And we love talking with guys from other countries, other states, and learn what kind of fishing they do and share knowledge for sure. Hmm. Oh wow! Look, there's one in from Cali, Arizona.
Hey, Yogi Bear, what part of Arizona? Ooh, Stockton Hole, Michigan.
Nice.
I'm up in Harrison.
Hmm. Very nice. Any tips of rear fish on lift? Oh, okay. There's a few guys on here that should be able to help with that. I know
No
they
crap.
they they were talking about the other dad. I looked over and I saw Trinidad right when I was mid sentence, and I read I read that part of the word. Uh, oh no, what I was gonna say the other day, our subs were posting up a link that it shows you what rules and regulations are in your area, and it's an app on the phone. So as soon as you open it up, it can tell you what rules and regulations are in that place for that specific area that you're at. So that's very important, especially if you're fishing in a new area.
Yep.
As the officers always say, ignorance isn't an excuse. Just because you don't
Yeah.
know doesn't mean they're going to cut you some slack. They're going to tell you, well, you should do the research before you actually start wetting a line. So that's very important right there, guys. Hmm. Tucson. I know they're on here. They'll be able to share the app. To tell you the truth, I just learned about it the other day myself. So if y'all can share that information, it would be awesome, guys. But right now, what I'm doing is filling up HXW Raptor MC, and this is number 2. They only built 24 of these, but now they have made the HXW Raptor Pluses, and I've got one of them in house. Right there. Lots of hidden pond fishing, very remote lakes, tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. It really does. That and it'll make your life a lot easier because I mean, you're not going to be fishing on pins and needles. You'll be able to know that what you're doing is correct and stuff like that too. So it is definitely worth putting yourself at ease by knowing the rules and regs that you are good to go for what you're doing. So watching from Bullheads City, Arizona. Nice. Welcome to the channel, Jeremy.
Yeah. Been at the Bullhead plenty of times.
The 3 dots at the top right help the stream out. Hit that thumbs up button. Yes, sir. Yes, thumbs up, please. It definitely does help us help our channel grow and keep rocking it, man. And man, I was telling y'all, I said, look, watch, we're gonna hit over 100 viewers, and it came. It came. You just have to stick with it and keep casting. Oh man, I'm telling you guys, you have no idea how like on cloud 9 I am right now because we hit over 100 people on a live video feed, and then it got up to like almost 150, didn't it? I saw
Yeah,
like
148.
140. Yep.
I got a
Wow.
screenshot of it.
Beautiful. That is so awesome, guys. Really. Thank you. Thank you, everybody on the channel. Jacob, you as well, bro, because a lot of times when I'm sitting here and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here and trying to keep the channel occupied, you definitely do help out big time, brother. So I'm very appreciative for you. So
Oh,
again, guys,
definitely,
if y'all
man.
don't know, this is Jacob from Jacked Up Leatherworks here on YouTube, one of our channel sponsors, guys. So definitely go give him some love on his YouTube channel. Subscribe to his channel because also too, several of the uh, prizes are coming from him. One of them is being donated by his channel specifically. The second one is from one of our team members who won his fire drawing on Jacob's channel. God, that thing's so beautiful. Look at that, number 2. Come on. There it is. Number 2. Never seen so many zeros. All right, so it says 903, but I know that is not correct. That is from, part of the other reel and this and that. I did not hit the line counter over there. So, yeah. But, yeah, no, definitely go check out Jacked Up Leatherworks. Give him a subscription because we're trying to get him over 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get him monetized on his channel. So, definitely deserves it for sure. Got a lot of love for the man and his family. And you better watch yourself when Daniel comes on the channel too. He'll fire your butt in a quick, right quick and in a hurry. Yeah. Brand of fishing line. Yeah. This is hollow core braid, guys. We deal with it a lot for the style of fishing that we are doing. It is definitely next generation level of fishing for us. And if you're new to the channel, what I'm doing is I'm downloading um, our personal fishing reels here on the channel because we're getting ready to start land-based shark fishing again. So we want to make sure everything is top notch, ready to rock when we go fishing. And that's all I'm doing right now is just going through, finding out if I have any frayed or messed up line on there and rocking it. The brand is Tightline and Cortland are the 2 main brands I have on here. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have leftover braid from Jerry Brown on my reels because that's originally what I spooled them with. But since we don't deal with Jerry Brown anymore, the braid is still great. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I cannot depend on their customer service. So that's why I will not deal with them anymore because it costs too much money on a customer and on me when I have to sit there and ship it back on my own dime because they made a mess up or they didn't ship us the right deal and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
we don't we know it ain't right on our customers, so we ain't gonna do it that way. But Tightline and Cortland, number one for customer service for sure. So, and if
Ooh.
y'all don't know about holocore braids, stay tuned because as soon as I get this downloaded, I will be splicing if I find any kind of messed up line on here. So yeah.
So, and while he's down spooling like that, I'm gonna sit there and I guess plug the little 25,000 K giveaway. Uh, what he's talking about is as soon as he hits 25,000 viewers, we're gonna have a giveaway on here, and there's multiple prizes, y'all. I'm actually giving away a reel cover. It's a custom leather reel cover for these big reels, for these Abbotts. And they're actually going to be giving away an Abbott on this channel for the 25,000 subscriber giveaway. So there's going to be rods, reels, fishing tackle, a reel cover from me, and actually a wallet from me too. One of my big extra large wallets that I make. It's a roper style. So, and the only way you can get in on this drawing is you have to share our channel, our videos, and what you want to do is you want to take a screenshot of you sharing it and then email it to teamhardlife1@gmail.com.
The number one. The number
Yeah,
one.
number one.
And also, when you do the shares, it's not just like a screenshot share. You share the video links and or the link to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is get up to 25,000 subscribers faster. And by y'all helping us do that, it's going to ensure we grow faster, which means we get more sponsors to come in and give us more free gear, which means y'all win more free gear. Goes hand in hand, guys. Y'all put forth the effort, we can put forth the effort, and we're all about paying it forward. So, huh? I gotta run by a regular fishing line now because I got a crazy fine by the county because of my unorthodox fishing method. What was your unorthodox fishing method? I'm definitely interested in that.
Mm.
Um,
William.
let's see. No doubt. Hey, let's see who can match him before I get to 25,000 subscribers. I am willing to do this, guys. I know William and Bluegrass are pretty much the two top guys that have been sharing the video links to our channel and to all the videos. Bluegrass is also commenting on every single video that he has shared as a verification process as well. So I was, when I first started seeing Bluegrass do this, he was all by himself, kind of up there. Um, so I'm throwing in a fishing trip with us as a participation award that has nothing to do with the prizes for the 25K giveaway. This is going to be specifically for the guys that are putting forth the effort of extreme sharing. So right now, Bluegrass and William are on that too. There's room in this fishing trip for up to 10 to 15 guys to come with us and go fishing with us for the weekend, guys. The only thing you have to supply is your own food and, sleeping gear, basically. We got
Yeah.
bait, we got tackle, we got everything else. We just need for you to provide your own sleeping gear. and you're going to come fishing with us, guys. So this is part of a bonus that I'm throwing in from Team Hard Life YouTube, just to show a big thank you for the guys that went above and beyond the normal of shares. Now here, as soon as I get through spooling this reel, I'll be done with the reels that I needed to get spooled to get them back up. You're going to see my gear. You're going to see the prizes that we currently have in stock. These are hard prizes that are already in here. And then I'll do a further explanation on everything else. But let me knock this out real quick.
Yeah, you knocked that out. I'll show everybody the real cover.
Well, a sample of the real cover,
Yeah,
for sure.
Now this is one of the real covers that just the example. This is the customers that I'm making, but I make these out of leather, and as of I looked yesterday, nobody is still not making these things. So right now, I'm pretty much the only one that's making these for these big fishing reels. You see them all the time with the fly rods and stuff like that, but as of right now, I think I'm the only one that's making them for these big shark rods and reels. So, but just giving you an idea, that's how big this book cover is. A 1080 wide international. So the one that we're giving away will be totally custom. It'll be your design on here, what you want to put around here, and I'll tool it in. And that's what you're going to be winning from me. Or if you don't have a big reel, I charge $5.25 for these. Okay. So if you don't have a big reel, you could actually have something else made if you want. It'll be basically you'll get $525 credit with me if you don't want a big fishing reel cover like that. So if you want to do something else, we could do something else. So.
All right. So I did see a question here. Juan Johnson asks, would it count if I hit reply all on my email and send it out to the YouTube channel link? Okay. So I'm kind of thinking about that. And yes, it will count, but it'll only count one time. Because a reply all like that, is, you're going to send out one video and yeah, you may have, 1,000 people on there. But a lot of people, when I get a bulk email like that of so many people tagged in, I ignore it. I really don't open those emails. Now, if it's an individual email that comes from one person, say my buddy, I will open that up. I don't like being tagged in those link emails with 1,000 people on there, because you never know what you're going to open up, and it could be a spam email. So if you do it that way, you're only going to get one count on that. Now, if you do individual emails, sending it out to different people and stuff like that, then yes, I will count that, because like these guys doing it, individual videos to individual posts and everything like that is a whole different program. You see what I'm saying? How you doing, guys? Is there anything I can help y'all with? All right. Well, if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. But if y'all hear me talking to myself, it's because I'm on the YouTube channel. So, all right.
John, it depends on how big the Pen 30 Warfare is.
Oh, no, I'm not spliced in. Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered that. It was just tied in just so I can do the down spooling over here and stuff like that. So. Okay, yeah. Now to submit the email, like the way William is doing it, once he has shared it 30 times, he applies those screenshots to the email. So yes, don't send me, 30 different emails of one screenshot a piece. Yes, but if you want to get multiple in there, by all means send it, yes, to me. But if you're going to send it out to try to get more people, you got to put forth a little more effort than that, guys. Like it really does help us when it's taken real seriously like that. You know what I mean? So, all right. So get the gold back up here. I'm almost tempted to do the bronze, but I like the gold. I like the gold.
Okay, so John, on that reel cover, if it's the size of the one that Cobra sent me, or about the size of my fist, yeah, I try to stay away from those because they're smaller, and these hands are not exactly small, so it takes just as much or a little bit more time than to do the big reels because it is so small. So it's kind of not really cost effective, or the amount I'd have to charge for just a little reel cover for like that almost kind of isn't really worth it because I would have to charge right around $300 just to do it. So to me, the smaller reels just ain't really worth it. The bigger reels, I could say, yeah, it's a little worth it. But them smaller reels are just a pain in the butt to do.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. So right here, y'all can see that I've inserted the white braid into the yellow braid. Now I'm going to insert the tag end of the yellow braid into the white braid. And this is hollow core splicing right here. We've actually tested this splice here with my machine over here. And we did 100 to 100 pound braid in the Cortland. And it actually held over at almost 100 and I think it was like almost 130 pounds before the main line broke, not the splice. So just a little heads up on that. Oh man, yeah. God, dude, I keep looking up and I see it go from 86 to 100 to 115, 140. It's golly, awesome, truly, truly awesome. So I think at this speed and tempo that we're getting this kind of viewage, I'm willing to bet by next week we get over 200 people on a live.
That'd be sweet.
That would be epic.
Delay. I've seen a lot of guys use for them Crown Royal bags for real cover. They use them for covers, and they work great.
And they're cheap.
Yeah,
They're cheap.
and you
But
could seal that thing. All the way up too. You can tie it off, and you're good to go.
but again, if you're looking for something custom, then you're going to end up paying custom pricing. So
Yeah,
that's that. But he is being brutally honest with you. You're going to pay for it. But if you want something cheap and effective, that Crown Royal bag, that actually I used to do that 20 about 25 years ago when I had all my reels. And what I would also do too, I had a cheap toolbox from Walmart, and all my reels came off the rods. They go into a Crown Royal bag after I rinsed them off on the pier. And then while they're in the box, in the Crown Royal bags, you pull them out and they'll be nice and shiny every single time because, the felt on them would be, rubbing on them. So as you're driving to and from your fishing spot, they would get cleaned up like that. So, but yeah, no, for custom, yes, sir. The jacked up Leatherworks reel covers are woo. Yeah, you want to make people jelly. You want to make people jelly. You go that route. They will. And then you can be the guy. No, I ain't gonna tell you where I got it from. Or you do tell them, and you help out Jacked Up Leatherworks. You know what I mean? So obviously, the bigger we can grow, the more people we can attract, the more product we can buy, which means our bulk pricing goes up, which means we can save money, and we're going to save you money. So it works both ways, guys. So, and for me, me being able to sell to all these tackle shops and distributors and stuff like that, enables me to buy in bulk pricing on my gear. So that's why I'm able to sell my gear relatively cheap compared to, well, actually relatively cheaper than other tackle shops because one, I'm supplying them, but two, because I'm buying in bulk, I can afford to sell to them and also sell to my in-store customers as well. So, yep.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I cannot compete with the guys working out of their garage because you got to remember, I got double the overhead. You got home finances, work finances, and all of that come off of one paycheck in the shop here.
Yeah.
So, we got to make profit. Otherwise, we don't stay in business. We can't feed our family. So, mm-mm. All right. What is our thumbs up to, man? We got up to that many subscribers or people watching the channel. That is
32, 33, something like that.
That's it. Come on, guys. What are y'all doing out there? Thank you for chiming in, but still, thumbs up, bro. Share, subscribe. So, yeah, that's number 13 right there. So,
Hey, Zach, that Penn Squall 30, is that about the size of an Abbott 30?
actually, do I have it over here?
Don't tell me you have a Penn Squall in there.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, no. I don't
Oh.
have Penn Square. No, I'm looking for this so I can put the phone on the holder so that way I can show y'all everything I got going on over here. So I got to put those reels onto the rods and get them up because they were taking up my counter space where my prizes are for the 25K giveaway. So
Oh.
give me a second.
Shoot. Albert, I'll be right back. The wife is calling.
All right. So right here, guys, these are 3 HXW Raptor MCs. They only built 24 of them when they originally did it. However, I've got one that, as of right now, I know is the only one in existence. And it's an HXW Raptor MC plus 2-speed. So that is, now, if things go the way they say they're going to go, that is already a collector item right out the back. So just food for thought. Food for thought. All right, let me. Make sure to get my rods back on. So this is the 553 Harrington that we're putting the H6W Raptors on. And yes, I do love to cast these reels with these heavy rods like that. It definitely takes takes a backbone to be able to make it happen too. That is a very stout rod right there. Look how thick that is. pretty heavy too. Yeah, purple would be awesome, but I would have to see how dark that purple color would be because one, I don't really like dark color braids on my reels. just because you can't see it. And because you can't see it, it really does make a make it a pain in the butt at night when you're fishing. So, yeah. A lot of corrosion built up on that one. The top hood wouldn't move forward, so. What? Oh, okay. Y'all are talking about that other reel? Wearing me out just trying to turn the thing that get a scuzz brush and clean this out because there's a lot of sand built up in there. Very awesome. All right, guys. I'm also going to be building some leaders here in a bit. What else?
Live?
Yeah, it's still live. You're good.
Gonna watch my mouth now.
Yeah, that's definitely. Hey, if you ever to get with those guys to find out if I can eat that shark or not,
I texted him about it yesterday, and I still haven't heard back from him.
say, hey, we're rolling on, like, give them a, because I caught it on Saturday. I got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 days on ice. At that point, then I can't eat it.
Yeah.
So tell him, hey, man, he's had it on ice. He's only got a couple more days to get some kind of decision on it. Because otherwise, then
It's a waste.
it's gonna go waste. Yeah. So tell him, hey, man, we need an answer ASAP.
I think he's more worried about the photos I sent that were on
Yeah.
Facebook than
And
if
that
the meat's edible.
yeah, that other shark too is a bigger one. Like you can see the thickness on it, and then you look at the see the bricks are 3 by 5 foot.
Yeah.
That leftover section is from the right behind the dorsal to the anal fin right there, and that was almost 2 foot. So that was a 5 foot shark they killed and used for bacon.
Yeah. Instead of, it was a bonnet head.
Yeah.
And a 5-foot bonnet head, man, that's a good dinner for like 2 people.
A lot more people, yeah. No doubt.
A better dinner than catching a shark that you're probably just going to release. Although knowing those guys.
No doubt, but see, that was just one of the 2 sharks that had laying on the floor. The other one was a totally different shark too.
Yeah. So like I've seen like the one I saw today, and then the one in the first photo I saw that was a different one. And then the second photo where there's 2 different ones, and then the third photo is a different one. So how many did they have?
Oh, they definitely poachers. Definitely poachers. So,
Because to my knowledge, it's not just 2. No matter how many days you're out there. If you're out there 3 days, you can only have 2. It's also a limit per group. Was to my understanding existed on the sharks.
that I never heard of that one. To be honest, never heard of that one. But if there is,
I'm gonna look now because I seem to. I could be remembering a different species of fish. However,
that I don't know. But I know for a fact, no matter how many days you're out there fishing, you can only keep the 2-day limit for sharks. So whether it be those small ones or bigger ones, that's all you can keep. So even then,
hey, it's not even 2 anymore. It's 1.
for the
1. Not per day, no nothing. 1.
wow.
So even having more than 1.
Yeah. Wow, okay. So, all right, attention guys, show that to the channel real quick because I was still under the assumption that you can only keep 1 shark or 2 sharks for your daily bag. But if you're fishing more than,
On others,
let me see it real quick.
well, I'll show you on like another species. It words it differently. Whenever it's a fish, you can keep multiple days of a bag limit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good app to have. I don't know if you have it or not. My fishing license is
Is that Billy?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh my God. How's it going, Hoss?
Go to.
I'll show you like redfish and
No. Go to daily bags for all species because it'll say something specific in there about that. Because yes, it's one person per day. That's the daily bag. But for when you go into
the daily bag,
yeah.
shark, one. It doesn't say it's daily. Okay, there we go. So yes, it is one. It's just the other page said it weird, I think.
I did see two in one of the pictures. They had J hooks in the picture too.
Yeah, not even, and it has to be a circle.
Yeah, non-offset, non-standstill circle hooks must be used.
Yeah,
and then go to that link for the sharks right here. Yeah, it still says daily bag one. That took us back to that other page.
Yeah.
That you were already on. So, all right, guys. So you can only have one shark in your possession at any given time, and that includes either a black-tip,
bonnet head, and
yeah. Wow.
yeah. So,
Wow.
and I seem to recall, I just don't see it right now. I seem to remember if you're on a boat, it's one. Period for everyone is one. I seem to
Yeah. Okay, that's for pelagic sharks. Like you can
I was like, I could be remembering something.
Yeah. That's where if you have a mako on board, you can only keep one mako.
Yeah.
But if you have bonnets and stuff, everybody can take their one limit. So
Yeah.
it's one bonnet and land shark nose and stuff like that. You can keep those. But once you have a pelagic shark, that's the only one you can keep for the boat.
Yeah.
So.
I was like, you're more of a shark fisherman than me. I could tell you trout and redfish. But
Well, even then too, I just learned something right now about the daily bag too.
oh yeah, trout changed also, by the way. So be careful keeping trout now.
Yeah, it's what 15 to 20.
Yeah, I believe so, and it's 3 per person per day.
Yeah.
I like because that's the main thing I fish for. Fishing, saltwater.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna give you a little close up of. Oh, you're back on, Jacob?
Yeah, I've been here.
Yeah, it's, the daily bag is 3, minimum length is 50.
All right, guys. So now that I've re-spooled pretty much everything, all the avets, now they're on the rods. And these are all Raptors too. I don't have any of the G2 or single speeds in there. These are all Raptors. So you got MXL, LX, 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 HXW, 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 LX, LX, SX, SX. Yeah, and then, like I said, we got a box coming in from Abbott. They confirmed today that they've already worked on the reels that we sent in for them and stuff like that. So that is coming. Yes, like that.
You got that pink reel sitting in here? I was kind of wanting to see what it looked like.
Oh no!
Truck.
Yes, it's in the truck. Yeah.
Want me to get it for you?
Driver. If not, it would be like right behind the center.
Yeah.
All right, so John Darnell's. This is his reel right here. I'm going. You got number 20 of the HXW Raptor MC 3-speed HXW Plus with the MC, and that's a 3-speed. God, that thing's gorgeous. I've never really liked silver, but that's clean. That is really clean. So, and then he got number 20. So, yeah, very nice, very nice. All right, so okay, real quick on the gifts too, or the prizes. We have the Fin Swim 3. It's a digital waterproof deal. That's one. We got this one as well. We got the fly rod. by Cortland. Got a fly right there. And then we've got the Twang beard salt. This was left over from another prize that went unclaimed. Like they never came by to pick it up. And it's got a bunch of leaders and goodies and stuff like that in it. And we got the speakers right here. We got these speakers as well, or speakers, should I think? I think it's just one of them in here. We got that, and it's got some kind of coupon and stuff like that
Big
inside.
boat speakers?
Yeah. We got leader bags, and actually I found another one from Drew. All of these have different kind of leaders, so I don't know how we're going to set those up for the prize packs, but there's like 15 leaders in there and stuff like that. We got 4 of the bait alarms. And we also got 4 spools of braid too, master braid by Cortland. Got 65, 50, 50, and 50. So 350s, 165. And then 2, like I said, or Jacob was saying earlier, we have the leather case and or in-store credit at his shop for that item. We also have an Avid 50 EXW 2-speed that is being donated as well. Now that one can be upgraded or downgraded however the winner wants to play, because with that, hey, bring the lawyer. We'll show. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
There's your other phone. There's that.
So with that one, that is an in-store credit to where you can move it however you see fit. We also have a custom Team Hard Life rod, which is a $499 value. We will use it as in-store credit because they may need another reel rather than a rod, so we're going to use that as in-store credit as well. Or you want to upgrade it to a heavier shark rod, by all means you can. You just pay the difference on it. And then I'm waiting on confirmation, but I'm pretty sure we have another reel that's being in play as well. So that's going to be 2 reels, 1 rod, the reel cover, the line. We're supposed to have more line coming in. So yeah. And I know.
Oh, and the wallet from Carl Moon.
Yes. And the wallet from Carl Moon right there. So, and I'm assuming that one will be once the winner is chosen, they can tell you what they want, right?
Well, actually, this wallet, I'm going to actually pull out all the stops, and I'm actually going to create a one-of-a-kind design that's going to go on this, and I'm going to leave enough room to put the winner's initials in the center or on the corner, wherever they want it. And it's going to be an actual hand-drawn, tooled-up design that I'm going to actually create for this thing.
Oh, yeah. So, just to give you all a heads up, too, where we're at on our subscribers, because also, too, this is the way it's going to work. Once we hit 25,000 subscribers, we will not accept any late entries. Can't stress this enough. As soon as we hit 25,000, that's it. No more entries will be accepted because it will give me a time because
Go look at it now.
We're at 24,609 subs now. So we only need 391 more subs. It's coming. It is coming fast, guys. So, and I just looked over and I saw Betsy posted, Jesus is King. Amen. No doubt. So, yeah, oh, ouch, Toby. Prayers going out for that. That sucks.
Totally.
Twisted his knee?
Yeah, he's got a twisted knee.
So, For Life, how'd y'all do last night? Did y'all get any more, or did you get on any gar?
He really never did use it. It's never used. You weren't joking. It didn't even look like it in the photo, but in person.
Brand new in the box. Pink MXL Raptor.
You know, I'm not a real big fan of pink, but
I'd fish with that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Which it just happened to remember you had said that you wanted a pink one for your daughter. They didn't
Yeah,
make it
yeah.
anymore.
Billy-
I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, saw that, looked like it was never used, sent it to you right away.
Yeah, Billy actually found it on Facebook Marketplace and sent me the link, and so I had to get with him real quick, and he still had it. I was like, yes. Oh yeah, and also too, guys, real quick while y'all are on here. Oh, thank you, Bob. Have y'all tried this yet?
Sounds like I'm gonna rise up and trip it.
Well, it ain't that kind because I took it this morning, so I'm okay right now. It's like 3 or 4 hours in, so
Like a pink one out
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I did when you walked in. Got him. Yes. So, you all right there, Jacob? Did that offend you? And
He's like, my knee hurts too.
no, no, he's a coffee connoisseur kind of deal. So I just showed that to him, and he's froze. I don't know. Is he froze or is he like really froze?
You just broke me.
Still?
The what?
Said you just broke me.
I mean, it says.
I gotta take off, Albert. I just want to come by and say what's up and stuff, and let you know what's going on the game board and stuff.
Awesome, bro. Yeah, keep us posted. And you shoot him that text. Tell him, hey, we kind of need to.
to know soon.
Yes, please. It's got for energy, got for stress relief, it's got for focus, immune health, immune support, healthy digestion, and fights oxidative stress. So you can drink it hot, you can drink it cold, you can add creamer to it. It suggests one teaspoon in the morning. You can do 2 per day, so I'll try one probably here a little bit after lunch and stuff like that. You can do icy with creamer, and they encourage you to use honey instead of sugar. And actually, as the taste, it tasted like coffee. It really did. It tasted like coffee, but it was a powder, not a actual like a grind or whatever. So
Take it easy, Zach.
yeah. Bruce, are you South African, or you saying what I'm drinking is South African? I mean, I don't. You kind of left that one open. It does have a coffee taste to it. It does have a coffee taste to it. So, not mm, not like Folgers, not like a bunch of the coffees I have. So, oh yeah, dude, you were stuck there for a minute, bro. I thought that I was like, okay, maybe the screen is froze. Like, I couldn't even see you breathing, bro.
I'm sorry. I mean, everybody tries to. I can't believe how many people have asked me to try that stuff,
Mm.
and for me, it's the taste of coffee. It's not the caffeine or anything else to try to help keep me awake or anything. I just love the taste.
Well, no, I'm just those are 3. It's got 6 different mushrooms in there that are supposed to be real healthy to your body. Hard life. So 160 was our highest on the live. Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I can't drink mushroom.
right.
So I'm assuming they love it when I'm working with reels. Is it?
Right, William?
Right. You all right, man? And what was that for? Uh, oh man, that sucks. Oh, wow. Ye- Yeah. Wow, man. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Gee. Yeah. Yeah, like, mm, mm, mm. Damn it. Well, keep your head up, brother. Oh man, that sucks. Yep, yep. All right, bro. You later, bro. All right. So he said when he got on that the highest he saw was 160, but didn't you say you got a screenshot higher than that?
I think it was 178 or something like that.
Yep, yep. Awesome, awesome. All right, Bruce. Which one? His short one or my long one?
His thin one or my thick one?
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, if I took it down like that, it'd be. Yeah, it's
I
there.
won't say
It's
it. I won't say it. I won't say it. I won't say it.
there. Yeah, let's see. Yes, no,
Hi,
it is
Laura.
real. Yeah. Well, let's do this. Yeah, it's real. It's real.
You definitely need some beard oil and some beard butter.
I do. I do. I need to get some in. I do. Like I'm feeling it now, and it's feeling kind of dry and stuff. So middle
Mm-hmm.
aged doc jokes. This is why I'm here. What's wrong with that one? No, that's good. Oh, he retracted it. Okay. Oh man. Okay.
Hey,
So
Kelly.
with again, guys, if y'all are new to the channel, we're doing our 25,000 subscriber mark giveaway. With that is we are also throwing in a bonus participation deal, and it's not for everybody. It's only going to be for the top guys that truly put forth an extreme amount of effort of sharing the video links of our YouTube channels, including mine and Jacked Up Leatherworks here, and try to help us get to 25,000 subscribers as quickly as possible. We're about 300 and something away. But again, once we hit 25,000 subscribers, that is the cutoff point. Um, the way you enter is you share the video channel links and or the video links from the YouTube channels to any social media platform. Now, if you are sharing via email, don't, select all, 2,000 of your friends and send an email that way. You got to kind of earn this, guys. Like with Facebook, you can only share to one page at a time. Um, with Instagram, TikTok, kind of the same deal, but you can share our videos time and time again. And I've got over 3,900 videos posted. So there's plenty of links that you can change it to and send it out. So again, guys, this is we're coming up fast. So right now the challenge is William, who has done a crazy amount of shares, is challenging all the subscribers on the channel to match him in the amount of effort that he's put in. And it's going to take effort, guys, for real. But that is how you're also going to get into our fishing trip that we are awarding to the guys that do this. And there's not a spot that's going to be selected or anything. It's going to be the guys that you can tell did a tremendous amount of shares on the YouTube channel for it. So yeah, he has done a crazy amount of shares. And once he went through all the videos once, he's starting to go through it twice. So that gives you the idea right there of how many times you can share the links and stuff like that. So, and right now there's two guys on the list, and it's Bluegrass and William. I know there's other guys like Ray who's starting to put in a lot of effort. I'm going to be checking through the email here in a bit. It probably won't be today, guys, because I'm telling you, we got 3 weight orders pending. I'm trying to get all this stuff off my desk so I can get to it, but I'm also can't really do the computer work while trying to talk to y'all on the channel. So I'm going to have to wait till I'm done with that and get her going, but it is coming.
Cass, yes. One person can win multiple prizes.
Yes. We do sponsor out-of-state anglers. They definitely have to show us how they are fishing and how they're going to promote us and stuff like that. But also, too, we are really concerned on how you fish. Like, are you a good sportsman? If you are not a good sportsman in fishing, then don't even ask us, guys. People will find out really quick about like who you are, what you're about, and stuff like that, and they will notify us too. So again, guys, no, we are, but like I said, right now we have one guy out of Florida that we sponsor, and the dude he's a phenomenal angler. Like he catches monster-sized sharks and stuff like that too. So yeah, very, very good dude too.
Yep. Yeah, and just a reminder, on Tuesdays we're going to we do fire drawings, which is in-house credit with Albert. It could be $200 up to what the last one was. What,
$1,600. Yeah, that's today. Hey, today's Tuesday. So we are doing a fire drawing today. Yeah, it's today. Today's Tuesday. I just remembered. I was like, "What's today?" When you were talking about it, I was like, "Oh, today's Tuesday." So, so yes, it's a $10 buy-in, and like you said, however many people get in for that hour, I sell tickets for 1 hour. It's not an exact cutoff time. If I'm up there and we're at an hour and people are still buying tickets, I'm going to sell the tickets because all it's doing is going to make that pot grow bigger for whoever wins it. It's a winner-take-all deal. I am live on the channel when I sell the tickets and when I draw the ticket. So sometimes we get bonus prizes that are given away, and those would be second and third prizes or whatever they may be will come in after the first name is pulled. So, and For Life won 2 tickets. So I guess I could start writing down some names if y'all want to start either sending money through Cash App, which is $, Team Hard Life, like our YouTube channel, no spaces, and or you can send it through the super chat here, and yeah, get in that way. So for sure.
Well, definitely. Thank you, Bruce. You guys are cool. Got to subscribe just to support and like.
Awesome. Bruce, what kind of fishing do you do, boss? Or do you do any fishing? We got guys on here that don't fish. So don't be afraid to say you don't fish. We're not going to kick you off. So we got some guys that just do strictly hunting. So, but they enjoy our channel. So. Yep. Oh, yeah, got to do the 2 tickets for Life. Give me a second, guys.
Yep. And then there's a chance every once in a while, there's a couple of us on here. Like for me, when I get in on the fire drawings myself, I usually end up just donating it, or I'll move it over to the next fire drawing. So the next fire drawing will start at, whatever I want it at. So, or I choose someone and They get it.
Yeah, like John's son.
Yep.
Yep. That Curtis has also done the same thing.
Yep.
But we've had probably a dozen people pay it forward. They win the cash drawing on it, and then they pay it forward to somebody else. So, yeah, you just never know with these drawings. There's a lot of big hearts in this channel, so don't be surprised. It have someone can think of it. It normally happens. It really does. It's pretty awesome. So, yeah. That sounds pretty damn good. Tuna fish for lunch. Dang it. Only bad thing is I'd have to go to the store, so I'd have to close down to get over there to buy the items and get her done. So, all right.
Anthony, where do you
All right.
fish for cats at?
There you go. John Darnell.
William says he's got 50.
On Cash App. All right, now that it's charged again, it was at 5%. The screen went black. I was like, no. Yeah, where is Daniel? You got to get that fire rolling. Oh, there's quite a few people on the fire drawing already on the Cash App. Hold on, let me fill
Nice.
these out. We got bluegrass, William.
I think I gotta let the dog in.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I think we're already over $100. So there's 4 Live. There's John Darnell. There's Jaime. There's Bluegrass. And then there's William right there. So that's already. Let me respond to these because if you send through Cash App and I have not responded, that means I have not put your name on the tickets. So once I respond, that means that you have been confirmed. Your tickets are on there.
Oh crap!
Right.
I still gotta send you the 20 from the last one.
Oh wow, Cass does magnet fishing. Well, that is something pretty interesting. So, can you talk about the craziest thing you have caught while magnet fishing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at $120 for tonight's fire drawing. It will be later on this evening, more than likely about 7 to 8. I was trying to hit the road, but it looks like I probably won't be able to hit the road till tomorrow. But we'll see. So, dang it. Yeah. So that was Patrick who called me on the phone, and they talking about the water leak that's happening at where he lives at, and
Oh,
natural wood furniture getting destroyed, and it's like,
yeah, that sucks.
Let's see.
Herding for sturgeon, that would actually be a lot of fun. I've actually always wanted to go see about catching a white sturgeon.
Oh yeah, I just want to see one of them come out like that, hooked up on a line. You know that, and those get monster. Those get big time monster.
Yeah.
All right, so we also got a payment for a reel. Give me a second. All right. There we go. $100, I think. Beautiful. All right, Big Bear, I got you. I got your payment there. Very nice. And John Darnell, as soon as I get off the live, and uh, I'll ring up your reel and get it pulled off of your amount there and stuff like that. So, hey, Hurton, don't. As soon as I'm traveling, bro, I will let people know, and I will definitely be taking people up on these offers. Because trust me, I'm game. You know, I'm game. I want to hook some monsters. I want to do micro fishing. Like I don't care. Like I want to do all kinds of just fishing. Yes, please. Now, granted, I will not do that skeeshing. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it. I will not do it, bro. I'm sorry. I've
The
caught too
what?
many days short. Skeeshing. You never saw it when that one dude had that one wrestler guy had that show where he would do all kinds of fishing all over the place. He was a wrestler that had a fishing show. Well, he actually came down here to Texas and did a fishing show down here, and they hooked a bull shark or whatever, and reran it back out and fought it again, just so they could get some certain type of footage and stuff. And I was actually supposed to be on that trip with them, but I was like, man, I'm glad I wasn't because I would have told him no, like straight up. You know, you're gonna fight this shark to the death and for no reason when it doesn't have to be. You know, if you didn't catch the footage,
Yeah.
that's not good. You're just gonna have to make it happen again. You know. So.
Catch another shark.
Yeah, Anthony, I feel you on there. So let's see. Yeah, no, I'm definitely, yeah. Go fishing for sturgeon. I want to go sturgeon fishing, paddlefish, the paddlefish fishing. Yes, I just want, yeah,
Eric
yes,
Young.
yes, yep, yeah. Well, it was on his show that he did that skishing, and it's basically you wear, you know, flippers and like a dive suit, but you don't have a tank or anything, and you go out there and you're floating on the deal or an inner tube, and you're floating in the current as you're fishing. You go up current to where you want to be, and then you fish until you come where you need to be, and you get up. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. Like,
Hell no.
yeah, no, not gonna happen. No, it's not free dive. Free dive is when you take a breath and you go down and come up on one breath of air. Nope.
No way in hell.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Mm. Hey, carp fishing is a whole nother ball game too, man. There's some big carp out there, and I wish I was good at carp fishing because it's great for alligator garbait. So yeah, I've caught
biggest
carp. Huh?
biggest carp I ever caught was on a golf course.
Hmm.
98 pounds.
So you know, I know there's golf courses around here. I just don't know if you can access them. Maybe you have to get permission or whatever. But
Well, the ones where we were fishing for those carp, it was in Arizona, and they gave out, I think, five fishing permits to fish those golf courses a year,
hmm.
and that was it. But if you got that permit, you can fish it year round.
Oh wow.
So, and I was lucky. I got it for 5 years in a row. I got a permit for like almost 10 golf courses.
Jesus. That would be so awesome to be able to do that because then you can show all the video you want to show, but you can't, nobody will be able to go out there and trash them spots. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That would be pretty awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was fun too. Them big carp, man, those things fight.
I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it. I think the biggest one I've caught has only been like 4.5 pounds, I think is what it was. So, but great for alligator gar bait, that is for sure. So, I am need to get back on it too, man. I'm out of tilapia, I'm out of carp, I'm out of gaspergue for bait. So, yeah, need to do it.
Well, what you waiting for? Slacker.
Somebody in the shop that can run it while I'm so I don't have to close down to go fishing. This is the drawback of being a fisherman and owning your own shop. Like, you can't just open close and not worry about things,
Yeah.
Yep. Turtles are just as bad as catfish. Freshwater version, you know what I mean? for freshwater guys, it's catfish. For saltwater guys, it's catfish. So,
Yeah.
All right. Where is Laughlin?
Nevada.
Oh, okay. Dang. He's got 20, 30 pounds. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Go.
Yeah. The thing it is with those golf courses where I was catching those carp, the guys that these golf courses actually pay. They have a dedicated team just for their fishing, their ponds at this golf course. They pay these guys to watch those fish, and if anytime, like if they're getting too populated, that's when they'll give the guys that have the permits, say, hey, we're getting overpopulated over here. Can you come and catch some and, reduce the population down?
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Dang. I guess y'all heard that too, right? Yeah.
Sounded like a pissed off bumblebee.
Dang it. Video showed a guy being towed downriver on his John boat by a huge carp. I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it. I mean,
Heck yeah.
like I said, on a kayak, I got towed around by a little trout. Now, I got really towed around by a shark. I mean, it was fast. Like, we were booking. So, yeah. No, I don't doubt it. Mm-mm.
Oh, Patrick wants you to send me the pictures when you get a chance.
Okay. We'll do, boss.
Ugh. 4 foot long.
Crap, bro. Really?
That's 4.
What's up, Laura? How
60
you
to
doing?
80.
Quebec over to Paradise Island shows 5 fishing permits per year. Oh, selling gamble. Gamble.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Anthony, you have a good one, boss? Yep. I had to sit down and start working on my my leaders to get these off of here. I'm down to my last pack of 36. So, yep. That is, what was it, 6 or 7 packages of 36 that I've already made?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yep.
Around that number.
Right up in there.
Yeah, he's actually telling me that Camelback Golf Course is actually one that I always tried to get at, but I was always too late.
So they had a lottery system that you had to enter your name and get in there, or what?
Back then it wasn't. It was just first come, first serve.
Mm.
So that's the way. Back when I was doing it, that was in the '90s. So it was just first come, first serve is the ones that got it.
And I would, Abram, I would have to say yes. We actually caught one at one of the ponds over here. It's called the Duck Pond. It had
I know Duck Pond.
big goldfish in there, and head to tail, it probably wasn't 14 inches, but it was very close. It was very close. So,
Yeah.
oh man, that sounds good. Y'all are making me hungry. Got to figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. Mm-mm-mm. But
I'm not
I'm
even hungry
glad.
for lunch.
Go ahead.
I'm not even hungry for lunch. Came and
Oh.
made me a big old plate of bacon and eggs. I'm not even hungry.
All I had was that little sausage biscuit, so it was a tide me over for a while, but not getting more and more. Yep, especially with y'all guys talking food and stuff. I mean, yes, we're not talking food, but we're talking seafood, so that is food.
Okay, Hustle. Yeah, it's still first come, first serve.
Yeah.
The second part I kind of seen it going that way. Dang.
What's half a empty goldfish?
Half a meter goldfish?
Oh, meter. Damn it. Well, I mean, yeah. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say I got a picture of that goldfish. But yeah, that's insane length.
I've seen some big goldfish, but I don't think I've ever seen one over 6 or 7 inches.
Dang, Mr. Ricky Marks, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Damn. Half a meter. That's freaking huge.
Damn it. Yeah, that's some. Golly. How old was that fish, though? If you think about it, too. I mean, like.
Right?
Yep. So. Oh man. So Mr. Ricky Marks here, me and him and his son and my brothers, we used to fish bob off here together all the time, man. Just rocking and rolling. Yep.
Oh.
They were also the ones who let me down. They were asleep in the camper when I was hooked up to that monster tarpon. Couldn't wake none of them up after I called all their phones and everything. And I was out there tearing up the fish. And yeah, that was a monster. And it was right when they had changed the rules and regulations that you could keep the tarpon if it was over a certain length to break the state record. I had it. Now I'm sorry that at that time I was in that ballpark of yes, I was going to keep that tarpon to break the state record kind of deal. And to this day, I've yet to hook a tarpon anywhere near that size. So
Yeah. Ugh. I think the biggest tarpon that I've got, for a tarpon, I guess it's not even really big, but I mean, it was my personal best. It was I think it was like 28 or 29 inches. It's just a little guy,
nice. How you doing, boss? How can I help you? Two rods or two reels? Not long of them.
I wanted to see how much you've been in, and then just go straight rate because it has.
Okay, so you want me to down spool them and then re-spool them with the line counter? Yeah. Well, what kind of reels are they? Okay, it'll be 50 per reel. And yeah, bring them in. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm ready to use them for bait.
Yeah, buddy, that was. Man, we had a blast that weekend. God, we caught so much fish and shark and bull reds and jack crevalle, kingfish. We nailed everything.
Wow, kind of like the lionfish down there.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what I miss eating. Catching those lionfish and eating them.
I've only eaten one, man. It was probably the best tasting fish I've had. It was
Freaking buttery
phenomenally
soft.
good. You know what?
So it was just like buttery soft white fish, and it was just
Yeah. You nailed it there. So I think I got him here, boss. So give me a second. I got to get the tool set up for him.
Nice, William. You know, that's one actually I have not yet caught is a snook. I haven't caught one.
Oh, those are aftermarket ones. Okay. All right, guys, give me a second. I gotta find a bigger socket for it. Hard life. Oh, good sir.
Abram, I agree with you. I'm not using that just steak for fish bait. Hey, Basson, what's going on?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. So, okay, with this reel though, to put on a 30-foot leader would be extremely overkill, but it'll be a good safe play if you did do that, because when you go grab that leader, you are 30 feet away from a shark. You know what I mean? So, no, let me go back and double check that real quick. Yes, it's an LX Raptor, and it is the regular one, which it's a 2-speed, yes, with MC. And yeah, you can cast out with that for sharks all day long. You can run it all day long for sharks too, but you can only be going out like, 300 to 400 yards at most. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We were tossing baits at one that was like 20 yards off the bank. It was like 8 foot. We didn't hook that one though. I mean, we tossed baits at it, but we didn't hook it. But we have caught sharks up close. Yes, most definitely.
First good.
Okay, so for the cast out leaders, I would, yeah, I would, I would definitely go with like the 6 footers, because that would ensure that if you hook the 6 footer, he ain't gonna tail whip your line and cut you off. And then on the surf weight, go ahead. Those are 12.50 each. Yes, the hook is already on them. They just don't come with the surf weight. Double drop throw leaders for those. Yes, I'm trying to get over there. It's just I'm waiting for Jeff to get back to the shop. He's been taking care of some business. So, that's my goal. That is my goal for sure. So, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. All right, well let me get situated over here, because I got the customer in with 280s that we got to get spooled up, and then I can get to that. All right, do you need surf weights too?
Well,
That would all de- that would all depend on the surf and current. I mean, you know, we got the 3/32 gauge, which is a healthy wire for it. And if you're, if you were going to kayak out bait, you're just getting into it, so you're not very experienced, correct? So you're not going to go out when it's really, really rough. So that, oh,
take it easy, William.
right. So with that being said, you can do a 3/32 surf weight, you know, 8 ounces, 10 ounces will work just fine. It'll be heavy enough to get the bait down and hold in some pretty decent current and stuff like that. So, you know, okay. It's probably only gonna be like a couple liters, a couple weights, because I'm including the ship. Well, I won't include the shipping on that for right now. and then if we have to ship it, then we'll bring you the shipping cost. Okay? All right, boss. All right. All right. So we're back to spooling. Can you pull them all the way off?
No, you need help too?
No, they're fine on it. They're fine on it, yeah. I just don't need the back plate. So. All right, guys. So we're going to be working on 280 Abbots. We're going to be down spooling them and re-spooling them and changing up some stuff on it. So it's going to be, yeah. Where did I do it? There.
Feel like a fat kid in a candy jar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you said you're going to be stripping off the mono and keeping that off, right? Or are you going to leave the mono on there too?
No, I just want straight braid. I guess
Straight-
make it, right now we only have like 400.
Okay, so we're going to be adding our braid on to that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hopefully get some more of it.
Oh, yeah. You want to bring me the first one and I'll get started on that one? Man, they look brand new, bro.
Yeah. It'll be the first time I ever test them out in that.
So they got spooled and never used?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be going this Thursday. Well, this whole week probably.
Well, no, I'm just asking so that I want to know what kind
Yeah,
of
it's
line.
never been used.
Wow. Okay.
I'm making the edges look like that.
So what?
Look like that.
Oh, thought you were talking about the real.
Ooh.
That is pretty. Pretty. Do you know who spooled up the reel for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we definitely taking it all the way to the knot.
Does it have a knot?
That we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Yeah. But yeah, your thoughts were my exact thoughts right there.
Right, John?
right there in the
That was just a sexy gunmetal reel.
Yeah, that's a pretty reel right there. So, all right. All right, here we go. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be down spooling it all the way to the knot to verify the knot, and then we're going to re-spool it, but he's going to trash the monofilament here. So,
Dude, I like that color though on that reel.
oh, it's a beautiful combination, no doubt, no doubt.
What do you want, you little turd? You want to go outside or something?
All right, so I am going to have to cut it there because that amount of braid on here is probably going to overfill the reel. So I'm going to have to get another spool. Do that.
Now, has he got hollow core or is that solid?
Hollow core.
Nice.
But they tied it as a solid on there. They put an FG knot.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, he's smart. He brought it to us so we can get this sorted. Smart. All right. You heading out this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out, test them out a little bit.
Oh, there's big sharks out there.
I was in No, third bar, you got the blue water. How much large do you more or less you think that is?
Depends on what kind of, because they fluctuate. They don't stay exact. So if we've had high winds and everything, it opens up that second gut and it'll be 200 yards, just in that gut. So it all depends. If sometimes when there's very little to no wind, the guts get real close and they're like 20 yards apiece.
More or
So
less like, let's just say, quarter ounces beer, end of that.
the pier is exactly 1,200 feet.
So that's what I was thinking, because this is only 1,200 yards, supposedly they said, and I was like, man, that's not enough.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not enough. So, all right, here we go.
James Edwards says, I can't stop watching.
Well, does he want to see both? How about this? A little bit more of twice the excitement there.
See, that was my problem when I was, some of the reels that I spooled up. It's kind of hard to actually kind of focus when you're used to just watching, because then you get memorized by it.
Well, let's see how they did. I mean, look at that. They got it all piled up on one side over here, and
Yeah.
down here now. I'm wondering what kind of mono it has underneath.
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, that
20-pound test.
I'm thinking that. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Or tape. Ricky says, I got some kite string for it.
Looks like two different people spooled it. Well, they actually improved. They put 5 wraps on there, and they went straight braid.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Did they tie it in a knot?
They actually tied a knot. They did a uni to it, and they went around the spool 6 times. They improving. That's good. That's good.
I'll be damned.
Mm-hmm. I'm really surprised. Oh. All right. All right. Oh, I need to move it up here first. Are we going to top it off with 130?
30 or I guess
I got 130, 150, and 200. 130 will get you the best line capacity. 150 ain't too bad, but 200 really will kill your line capacity.
I guess the say 150.
150? Okay. And, let's see.
150 ain't bad.
Yep, it ain't bad. I'm live on my channel, so that's Jacked Up Leatherworks talking on the other end right there. So, yep. There we go. Got that. Straighten that out. I am But did you notice too, halfway through the spooling or down spooling, like it was all crappy kind of deal, and then it got like really clean.
Yeah, it's
Did two
like you
different
said,
people
two
spool
people
it? Did
did
you
it.
did you watch?
I'm not sure. I just dropped them off. They said it'll be like ready in like a day or whatever. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looked like two different people spooled it because the beginning portion of it was real nice, but once you got to the top end, it was just like they were just filling it and filling it and filling it, like. Yeah. Yeah, whoever started it, it was doing a real good job. So, mm-mm-mm. Oh man. So where is Daniel? I haven't heard him today.
He's actually been taking a nap.
Yeah, buddy. Taking it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah. In fact, that's probably him stirring up right now.
Oh man, y'all get ready. Get ready.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
it's about to get fired. It's not even Friday.
Yep. I could hear him now.
Yeah. There he is. Okay, so I just looked up and it looks like the camera's about to die, guys. Sorry, you're not going to be able to finish this one, but again, guys, we're coming up on our 25,000 subscriber mark giveaway, guys. Don't miss out. Share the video links and take a screenshot once you've shared it. Submit it to our email, teamhardlife1@gmail.com. So, oh yeah. You there, boss?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the video myself because it gives me the stats if I do it by myself rather than the camera turning off. So
All
y'all
righty,
have a
brother.
good one, guys. Yep. Thank you, Jacob. And everybody else too. Again, thank you for the awesome support, guys. Later.
Later.